We are in New York, the Big Apple, Hell's Kitchen, Gotham City.
Manhattan.
Manhattan, that's where we are.
We're not very good at this, so we haven't really been filming our intro.
We haven't had time. We haven't had time at all.
Yes.
To film anything. But we've been trying. We're trying.
We've tried to film outside and stuff we've been doing, at least some of it, but we're still learning, so bear with us.
What we're gonna show you guys is pretty much what we've seen, or most of it, in a cute little montage with some music. Bow, bow, bow. And then we're gonna come back and talk about what we did in more detail, favorite experiences, our tips for you guys, our expectations, being from different places. I'm from California, she's from Sweden, so it's a little bit, New York is different for both of us in different ways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit more close to home for me because I am American, but other than that, it is still changes.
It's very different.
Very different. And then we're gonna talk about that, our expectations, and we're also gonna talk about our favorite things that we did. So that's gonna be coming up, but first, showing you guys the sights of what we did. So we'll see you on the other side. Now it's time. First, we should probably tell them what we actually did about the sites and the things that we went through and stuff like that. One of the first things that we did when we first came here, we had pizza. That's very important.
Okay, lesson one. Portions are enormous. Like, huge. I couldn't really handle it.
Yeah, no, you were struggling this entire trip, I would be honest with you. I let her choose the portion size for some like fried chicken. One night, I don't want to eat fried chicken for like the rest of the month. It was too much fried chicken.
Okay, so we took like one full-size portion. So I thought like, okay, portions are big, so we can take one full size and we can share it and that should be fine. Not really. We could have shared a half-sized portion.
Yeah, we could have shared a half-size portion, honestly.
Like the pieces of fried chicken, they were huge.
I think it was your fault that we've got the full size, but it's okay. It's okay.
I take responsibility.
You learn.
I haven't had fried chicken before, so I was just like, okay, one portion. That's fine.
Yeah, unexperienced. We had pizza. We're on the topic of food. What else did we have? We had bagels. Highly recommend to get some bagels.
Yeah.
I believe the place that we went to was called Zuckery Bagels or something like that.
Yeah.
They're really good. Amazing. We had both had like a breakfast bagel, so that was really good. And we also had, I showed you Wetzel pretzel, which I love Wetzel pretzel. They actually have Wetzel pretzel here. It's not just a New York thing, but she said it was too greasy. I said it was perfect.
Very greasy. For me, bread isn't supposed to be greasy like hot dog bread. No.
A lot of burgers. We had a lot of burgers.
Yeah.
We had Shake Shack. We had a burger in Brooklyn called Bernie's. That was a restaurant.
Yeah. It was really good.
It was low key.
Yeah.
Low key. We always have this thing where we don't want to get tourist trapped. Yeah. Getting tourist trapped is like you pay too much money because you're a tourist. People know you're a tourist because you were trying to do tourist stuff. You got tourist trapped. It's a waste of money. But that was a local place. It was not tourist trapped. I went with my friend Michael and his roommate, and we ate there together. And it was a lovely night. And then we also went up to a rooftop to see the sights. Unfortunately, it was foggy, so you couldn't see anything. But it was a good vibe.
Yeah, I think it's important to try to like 50-50 live as locals and also do the touristy thing. Because like I want to still see the Statue of Liberty and stuff like that.
For me, I'm like, yeah, do the tourist stuff and see these stuff. But like if I'm trying to get the most value out of my trip, I'm trying to live like a local.
Yeah.
We had pretzels. Get yourself some pretzels. Went to Bryant Park and we ate pretzels there.
They were so good.
They were really good. We had churro pretzel, garlic and parsley pretzel, and we also had a feta olive pretzel. Jeez, that was good. Unfortunately, it was on a rainy day. We tried to survive that.
Yeah, 2 of our days here were super rainy, so it kind of ruined the mood a little.
Yeah.
But we went 100% tourist there, and we bought these ugly ponchos. So that helped a lot.
We have these giant red and blue ponchos that we wore. So we stuck out like a sore thumb in the middle of New York. Everybody was looking at us, but we don't care because we're gonna use them in the future as well when we travel to other places. So they are travel ponchos from New York. We should have brought an umbrella, but we didn't. So we doing ponchos. And the ponchos are better because the streets aren't that big. Well, the sidewalks, I would say. And there's a lot of people already.
It's crowded.
And so having an umbrella, you're gonna stab somebody's eye out, like on accident. And then they're still gonna honk at you. So you might as well have a poncho on.
Yeah. First day we went to the Statue of Liberty. We did a cruise, but not the like whole big cruise around Manhattan, but just to Liberty Island, Ellis Island, and then back.
Yeah.
I think that was a good choice.
That was a good choice. We didn't go up in the Statue of Liberty. That was kind of something that we were like, I don't really need to go inside her head.
No.
we saw it from afar. We saw it up close. We were satisfied with that. If y'all want to go up, it's not that more expensive. It's like $3 more. So go up to the top if you want to go up to the top.
But since we're going up in the Empire State Building, we don't feel that we have to get another view. Yeah,
we're already gonna get a view. It might be a crowded view, but we're still gonna get one. And we're gonna do that today actually because it's sunny outside, so we're gonna do that. We also went
to the Met.
We went to the Met. The Met is huge. We got tired, I would say, kind of quickly. Because of the Met, like when we were walking around and stuff.
It was crowded as well. We were there for like an hour and a half. That was enough for us. It
was enough for us. I know we didn't see nearly as much. All you Met enthusiasts are like, you need to stay for like 4 hours. Yeah, I know. We couldn't do it, okay? We're sorry. But they have this musical instrument section that was really dope. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
You look kind of tired during that section.
You were fangirling.
I was fangirling. I was like, there's the old trumpet, old clarinet, you know, band geeking.
This is like mine.
It's like band geeking. Really, I was a nerd in there.
Nerd. Yeah, I mean, I was fangirling at this store called B&H.
Oh yes, we went to this store because Sofie got a camera, large, really expensive camera. DSLR. That thing is heavy too. It's heavy. I tried to shoot some photos with it. But she got a new camera. We went to this place called B&H Photo and Video and Electronics. They had a lot of other stuff too. They had some music stuff.
everything.
They had everything.
That was heaven.
Sofie was fangirling in there, and we were walking around trying to figure out, okay, how the heck, what are we gonna pick or whatever. You already had an idea what you wanted,
yeah.
So we went upstairs and we went to the cameras to talk to this nice camera guy.
Amazing service.
Who knew exactly what we were looking for. And
we were bonding.
She was bonding with this man, and I was like, okay, but take it easy. But she was they were bonding together, and I mean they were having camera jokes, and I was just sitting there like, I don't even know what the heck they're talking about. They're like, have like camera inside jokes. Like, you know cameras if you're having camera inside jokes about like cameras and tourists and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, well, I give up.
Yeah, I'm a nerd.
So nerd. They also had some music stuff, so I was fangirling about the music stuff there, about the speakers and like a workstation and stuff like that. Yeah. So I was like, ah! So in New York, they have some nice stuff there. I haven't seen this store at all in California. I haven't heard about it. We have a Guitar Center, but it's not nearly as in depth as this place. I was really blown away. I thought it was really nice.
Yeah. I
thought it was really good. So if you're in New York and you're a camera nerd, or you're a music nerd, or you're a nerd in general, computers, electronics, don't go to Best Buy. Go to B&H Photo and Video. We're not getting sponsored for this. I wish we would get some free stuff, but we're not getting sponsored. That stuff is amazing. I was blown away by that stuff.
Yeah.
Right next to it is Madison Square Garden. So I fangirled a little bit with Madison Square Garden. I was like, the Knicks play here, but they were doing ice hockey that day, so like I couldn't really see the NBA people. It was on mostly NHL. What else did we do?
We went to a musical.
We went to a musical.
Last night
we went to a musical, The Book of Mormon. It was amazing.
I've seen it before.
She's seen it before in Swedish, but the English one's better.
Yes.
Say the English one's better. Yeah, it's better. The English one is better.
It's amazing, but it's kind of brutal.
It's brutal, so don't take your 3-year-old, don't take your 5-year-old.
Don't take your grandma.
Don't take your grandma, but you take your parents, maybe if they're cool with it. I mean, you know if your parents are gonna be cool with it.
Take your brother or sister.
But it's brutal. It's brutal.
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful though. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And then we also did Brooklyn Bridge. We took a lot of shots of the Brooklyn Bridge.
That was really cool.
That was really nice. A lot of people. We almost got killed by bikes, but other than that, it was good. It was good.
But windy, really windy.
Very windy.
Bring a scarf.
Yeah, bring a scarf. It was hot though, getting up on the Brooklyn Bridge. It didn't start getting windy, so it was very confusing weather-wise.
And so we're leaving tomorrow.
Yep.
I am going to San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. She's gone.
School.
Bye-bye.
Going to Silicon Valley to meet a bunch of companies.
Are you going to be filming there?
Yes. Some stuff, I think.
Some stuff. So next episode is just going to be Sofie, because I won't have the cameras. So I'm going to go home to, where do I live?
Temecula.
Temecula, the random place between LA and San Diego. Temecula in California to visit my family and live there cheap. Yes. To get free food. Yes. And to see my friends. So I'm just gonna be doing that for a week while she is in charge of filming and vlogging and her perspective of the trip.
See your
perspective of the trip. That's gonna be exciting. I can't wait to see that. I've already done the trip. It's the same trip I've done last year.
Yeah.
So I already know what to expect.
I'm really excited. So that's it for now. See you next week.
See you next week. Well, not me, her. But see you.
Bye.
Bye.